Hey guys, Cryptocrusher here and welcome back to Lucky Skylanders Finds, episode 2. So once again I went to the electronic exchange store because every time I go, which has been twice, but the Skylanders change every time, and there was actually some really good stuff, but I decided not to get it. There was the Dark Expansion pack, but there was a Nightmare, and there was the Midnight Museum, like just the figure, but they were both sold separately and they were quite expensive. So I decided that I'd just try and get lucky and try and find the whole pack for possibly cheaper, because it was pretty expensive, and they were, as I say, they were both sold separately. There was also a Mysticat, Neocortex. There was original Crypt King, like the normal version. But I just thought to myself, I don't need the normal version. I might get it at some point because it kind of makes sense, but I didn't want to waste my time or waste space in my Skylanders collection just to have two of the same character. I'm trying not to get variants right now. I'm just trying to get all of the Skylanders. Speaking of all of the Skylanders, well, some new Skylanders have appeared. First of all, Fire Trap and Magic Trap. I just found these guys. There was also Chaos Trap and Light Trap. I didn't want the Chaos Trap just because, I don't know, I just didn't want it. And there was the Light Trap, which once again I would rather it was not sold separately. It was in the whole light pack, but it was not, unfortunately. I'm just trying to think of who else there was. There was the Thump Truck, there was Fiesta and stuff like that. There was Legendary Free Ranger, who I actually already have. But yeah, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, so I have got some other people here. So let's go into them. So here we have Night Shift. I've been wanting him for a long time. I think he's really cool. If you've seen his animation, he's with Freeze Blade. And I know that this is why a lot of people like Freeze Blade, because of how he acts and how he's so laid back, and he says that Night Shift is cranky and that he's old school. But the thing that I liked about that animation wasn't Freeze Blade. It was Night Shift. I love how he's a vampire and he's a boxer. It's really unique. Believe it or not, there's not been any boxers. There's only been punchers, but he's actually a boxer. Because for instance, Terrafin, he went like that. But Night Shift goes like that. Normal boxing. See my boxing skills. Anyway, so when Freezeblade calls him old school, he says, "Correction, I am older than the school." And I think that's one of the reasons why I liked him and wanted to like him. Well, no, wanted to get him, sorry. I'm just really excited about all these guys. That's why I'm kind of not talking properly. But next is somebody that I always forget exists. Sorry, Crash the Skylanders, if you're watching this, because I know that you like this guy, but it's Boomjet. I would have, I'm not saying that he's bad. I actually think it's quite cool how he, how in his, how when you put him down on the portal, he winks. I think that's really cool. He's like a, he kind of reminds me of a flight attendant. Well, since he kind of is a flight attendant, sort of. But yeah, the only thing I don't like about this character is that, I don't know, his bombs aren't too original. And, well, the only reason that it's not original is because of Countdown, who was also a Skylander in Skylander Swap Force, who, they both have bomb in their catchphrase, and they both shoot bombs, pretty much the exact same shape of missile, which is a shame. But I'm going to be trying this guy out, and hopefully I can give him a chance, because, never really thought of him that much. This guy I've been wanting for so long. When evil's attacking, I get cracking. That was cringy. But this guy is firecracking, and once again he has an animation, and it's so cool. He does fireworks all over the place, and he turns into one of those Chinese New Year, how they have the the paper dragons, and there's like tons of people in it, and then they like dance around. Well, yeah, he could turn into that, and I really like what they did with this person. For some reason, another member of my family thinks that this guy and Ember are kind of showing like kind of racist, and I just because they're a different race doesn't mean they're being racist. I mean, so immature. But yeah, I really wanted this guy, and for some reason some people don't like this guy. How can you not like this guy? He would have definitely been on my top 5 dragons if I had him. But yeah, oh, I totally forgot to tell you that so I've already got somebody for each of these abilities. I've got Hoot Loop for teleport. I've got Blastone for I always forget what it's called. Is it the jet ability? I don't really know what it's called. Rocket ability, yeah, I think so. And bounce. I've got Rattle Shake for that. I've got Rattle Shake for bounce. But to be honest, I need these people. And once again, I have the traps. But yeah, I'm gonna try and find some more. Then now I have 5 traps, people. Yay! I've got the water one, the life one, the tech one, and those 2, the fire and magic. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Lucky Finds, episode 2. I'm not really gonna be having like a certain date for when I post these kind of videos, but yeah, just expect them every few weeks or so. Because I really like going out and getting these guys for quite a small price. Actually, this was altogether £17, which, to be honest, is definitely cheap for getting 3 of these guys and 2 traps. That's it's definitely better than like actually buying them. Yep. So it's like eBay, but it's local, so it's like way better. Because I don't think you guys in other countries have the electronic exchange store. But you've got EB Games and stuff like that, and I'm pretty sure they like you can sell things there. So yeah. Actually, we don't have EB Games here. When I went to Australia for my holiday in November, there was an EB Games there, and I saw a Ninja Stealth Elf, but my mum was like, no, don't get that. And I was like, why? And then she said, well, you'd probably break it whilst they're in the suitcases or something like that. And I think that was a really cheap excuse for me not being able to get a Skylander, but it's a shame. But yeah, so here we have Game, not EB Games. It's definitely a big difference. You definitely not just got EB at the start. But yeah, we'll see you guys in the next video. Q&A is coming soon. I totally forgot. 25 subscribers, guys. I might do a separate video on that, but wow, guys, I can't thank you enough for 25. I had 16 yesterday morning and I have 25. I am mind blown. So I am going to be like thanking you guys, and I guess it's kind of a coincidence that I'm doing the Q&A since I've got 25 subscribers, but the Q&A will probably be my 25 subscriber special. So look forward to that. You can leave your questions down below in this comment section as well, but then you can go back to the video that says Q&A coming soon, and you can also put down your questions there, because I'd love to answer them, because there's a lot of things that you probably don't know about me. Lifestyle and just Skylanders, you probably don't know a lot. Because I've not really explained myself and stuff like that, but hopefully you guys will get to know me a bit better after this Q&A. But until then, I will see you guys later.